Now, music and busking at the Cliffs of Moher has been a tradition going back for generations, back to the time of when Cornelius O'Brien entertained his guests up at the cliffs. He'd have a piper play outside. And then in more recent time, before this centre was built, or as many people were coming here, you had a local man, Dinny McMahon. He came back from the States, he played a whistle, he came up here, he played his whistle, he told stories to the visitors, he traded, he sold blackthorn sticks and tin whistles and all that, and it was an added atmosphere. And up to this day you have buskers in different places. This is the number one place, starting closest to the visitor centre, Buskers Pitch 1, where you have tin whistle players, maybe fiddle players, harpists, accordion players, singers, and it adds to the atmosphere for the visitor here at the Cliffs. And with the wind blowing in from the sea, sometimes you might be over in the car park and you'd hear the music coming with the acoustics. You wouldn't know where it was coming from, but it really adds to the atmosphere here.
DesTheCameraMan had already taken the first small steps towards creating what was to become the modern tourism industry here.
Dinny, you're the only guide that the Cliffs of Moher has.
Well, yes, I'm about the only guide. I'm an unofficial guide, yes.
So that really you're the only man here on the spot who can tell visitors all the history of the cliffs.
Well, I can tell them all the history because I've been here all my life and I know all about the cliffs. Well, I used to be coming here fishing up with the back here, and I used to come this way and I'd meet the people here, and I used to stay staffed. They'd ask me an awful lot of questions. And finally I used to come on my own then for the purpose after that. I used to get a few shillings once in a while.
So you got yourself this peak cap?
Yes, I did.
Why did you do that?
Because it made me look more official.
Dinny was the pioneer who led the way for all of the guides, traders and musicians who followed after him. He was also possibly the one man who certainly wouldn't have fallen for the Irish independence' infamous April Fool's joke in 1998.
Yeah, we're laughing now. What are we doing?
we love playing music at the Cliffs.
My name is Noel Moore, and I like to play at the Cliffs because it's an outdoor setting and I find it enjoyable, and it's not like work at all to be here. And I'd like to play one local tune.
To buy my love a coat of steel, it's good yet to my warning song. Shoo, 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 la, shoo. Shoe jetu mavunin slan.
Have you been to the Cliffs of Moher on the west coast of Bannon County? To the scene of O'Brien's Tower, where the best songs are sung by the sea. As you walk on the Cliffs of Moher, breathing in sound, ocean air, you hear waves pound rhythms below her as music drifts round everywhere. All kinds of buskers are by the trails, grateful visitors tip as they play. Songsters and masters of modal scales, faithful souls of the Celtic ray. Like the lady squeezing a concertina while her little dog lies patiently, or the minstrel with pleasing acoustic guitar, repertoire of prize poetry. As you stand on the Cliffs of Moher, above shores where power is distilled, the clock hands seem to stop ticking over. Thank you. To pause as each hour is filled. Thank you. For up high on the Cliffs of Moher, you can lose track of trouble and care, while you sigh watching brave birds hover, reflecting on life as you stare.
Zrobisz mi zdjęcie.
Fiddler's favourites are fast jigs and reels, the piper prefers a slow air, the accordion player trades polkas for meals, the troubadour shares love of Clare. Thank you. The tin whistler's tunes waft and weave, the old banjo boy picks away, the harper laments you don't want to leave, you could stay to listen all day. As you rest on the Cliffs of Moher, where your finest thoughts fly free, thank you, at the scene of O'Brien's Tower, where the best songs are sung by the sea, where the best songs are sung by the sea, where the best songs are sung. On the Cliffs of Moher, on the Cliffs of Moher.